welcome to D22. We're your co-hosts, Seth and Kyle. Now sit back and relax, because we've got you for the next 22. Kyle!
Hey.
I didn't see you there.
You did. Yeah, you did.
I did. I lied.
He saw me. That is good improv, folks.
Hey.
It's called no. That's it. You just say no.
No!
Always say no. Like to drugs.
And to prostitutes.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's a good...
Yeah.
I always say no to them.
Yeah. You run into them frequently.
No, but, like, in scenarios in my head, like... Stop, prostitute.
You're thinking about prostitutes a lot.
Okay, so what's the...
Awkward.
Well, anyway.
Third episode, you guys.
This is number 3.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We're doing a thing.
We still haven't showered since the last episode. I haven't.
But that, like, it lets people know that literally...
Oh, God.
That was on purpose, right?
Yes.
It wasn't on purpose.
It was, though.
Okay.
I did it on purpose, Kyle.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Yeah. Anyways.
All right.
Third episode. Pretty pumped. Last one was pretty serious.
It was.
We got to
First
some
one
real
had
stuff.
some serious stuff, too.
Yeah, first one was more like revealing,
That's fair.
I would say.
That's fair.
Second one, pretty serious, but that's good,
Yeah.
right?
We're like best friends now.
Yeah, it's not wrong. Look at our secret handshake. His is the rocket, mine was the, like, exhaust.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool.
Slap it on the biscuit.
I wonder how that sounded for our listeners instead of our viewers.
I forgot.
Yeah.
We have a camera and microphones.
It doesn't matter.
No, this is a podcast.
Nothing sounds as
visuals.
great as just skin on skin. Oh, and then me hitting the freaking microphone.
Oh, it was good.
So I still want to let folks learn a little bit more about us.
Okay.
And it's rapid fire.
I'm vulnerable. Let's do this.
I'm going to ask you a question. You have to answer it, and then I will answer the same thing immediately. Okay?
Oh, gosh.
Ready?
Oh, man. Okay, let's do this.
Guilty pleasure music, go.
Odessa.
Is that really guilty pleasure? Like, are you afraid to tell people that?
No. Okay, fuck.
That's the thing. The, like, guilty, like...
Okay. Go again. Ask me again.
Guilty pleasure music.
Video game soundtracks.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty
Did
good.
I peek? Pretty
No,
much
you're
close.
good.
Okay.
Our listeners are going to be like, shut up about the peeking. Because the funny thing is, we aren't going to do anything about it.
No.
We're not going to learn from our mistakes.
We don't give a...
Forget that noise.
We don't give a hoot.
Yeah, get it? Forget that noise, because it is noise that is...
Oh, Kyle!
My guilty pleasure music...
That was not rapid fire either.
You know my guilty pleasure music. I'm going to say it. 1, 2, 3. Guilty pleasure music.
Oh, you want me to say it?
Yeah, you know it.
Jack Garrett.
No, that's not guilty. I'll shout that from the mountaintops. You made fun of me because of it like a week ago.
I did?
Owl City.
I did.
Owl City. I think the album is Ocean Eyes.
Uh-huh.
It's the one with fireflies on it.
I gave him pretty bad.
It wasn't pretty bad. You just did it. And Seth's a really nice guy. Like, everyone that's listening to this has most likely met Seth, and you know that he's a nice guy.
Stop. Kyle.
Zero, like, malice in this dude's heart.
I'm right here.
I know you are, buddy.
Oh.
Yeah, but seriously, he's a nice guy, and you just, like, literally all you were is like, you like Owl City, huh? And then you're like, oh gosh, I'm such a mean guy. And that's not, I'm way more of a turd than you are.
I think I messaged you that night.
You did, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No, it wasn't that night. You let it, like, destroy you for, like, 2 or 3 days. And then you're like, I need to talk to you. I need to apologize. And I was
festered.
like, apologize for what?
I remember
You
now.
haven't done anything.
Oh, man. I worry that I hurt people's feelings. That's
You're a nice guy.
typical Seth.
You're a nice guy. But yeah, my guilty pleasure is 100% Owl City.
Yeah, that's true.
Leaning back into the previous episode, it's because it immediately takes me back, embarrassingly, to my first year of college. Yeah, down at Snow College.
Yeah.
Super cheesy.
You can play some songs on the piano, can't you?
I can play like the first 3 seconds of Dental Care.
That's a tough song to play on the piano.
Look out, guys.
Here I come.
I want to be famous. So that was honestly like...
That's cool.
That was like the one question that I wanted to like reveal something about each other. Do you have another one that would potentially be embarrassing that you can ask?
I do.
While I take a sip from this completely original mug.
Make sure it's audible. That's not wine, but that was good.
You said audible.
In no way is this affiliated with audible.com.
I mean, unless you want to sponsor us. How do you get sponsors for a podcast?
That is a great question.
Is there a guy? Do we need to find a guy? Who does that?
I think there's a 1-800 number. Is that a thing?
Oh, crap. No, there isn't.
Are you serious? That was a lie.
Oh,
I was playing off the guy thing.
I was really hoping you were for real.
Maybe I'm for real and I don't know it.
Oh my gosh. Well, I know that I've listened to other podcasts, you guys, and I know that like a couple people have said that they like share the same ad sourcing agent. So,
because the dialogue is
if anyone knows who we need to talk to just, make that sweet green.
Amen to that.
I love how we're leaning close, but because of our like pop filters, it's like we're still really far away from the mic. And we get quiet when we do that, so it doesn't change at all. Anyways.
But if someone does know that answer and you could help us with that, we might even credit you. I mean,
probably not.
Remember, thank you, guy. Thank you, insert name here.
Yeah, and that's all you get. You know who you are.
Ah, special guy.
Or gal.
I mean, we live in that kind of world now.
We're not gonna...
All genders.
Yeah.
On the gender spectrum.
Yeah.
Rainbow.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I covered all the bases.
Oh, gosh.
Anyway. Rapid fire question. Guilty... Is it always guilty pleasure? Is that how this game goes?
No, I mean, it can, because that's an embarrassing thing. But just like, what is one of your most embarrassing moments?
Oh, shoot. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's do that one. Kyle, what's your most embarrassing moment?
I mean, like, there's some that are like a better story than others. But one that's like legit that I like haven't ever mentioned to anyone really.
Ooh.
But it was public, so people know about it. Like, I'm a performer. I've done plays, stuff like that. So, like, I performed. But, like, for some reason, when I'm performing, like, for a serious reason, like, not like I'm performing, I'm Kyle on stage singing.
Right.
No dice. If I'm Kyle acting like someone else singing, I can do it just fine. But when it's me, no bueno.
Putting yourself out there, basically.
It was seminary graduation at high school. I don't know if you were there.
I don't think so.
I know that Brent Nielsen was there, and I think
I could see that.
Faust maybe was there. Faust, if you're listening, let me know.
Let us know.
We're singing, and like I said yes, just because I was like, I'm gonna be a nice guy, I'm gonna do it.
Like the three of you?
No, there was like, that's the thing. There was like 6 of us.
Okay.
Or maybe even more. I can't remember exactly. We had to hold the sheet music. I have shaky hands as is, and my hand just started freaking like spasming mid song, and I could see people in the audience being like, what? And it's like, I'm holding it for 2 of us, and like, I can't hand it off mid-song. I can't say, I need you to hold this. I need you to hold this. And so I just had to hold it, and it was shaking, and everyone was awkward, and I was like, I hate this so much. And so now, like, my sister asked me to sing because she's nice, and she likes to make me think that I'm more talented than I am. She's like, sing with me in church. And I was like, I really just don't have the confidence or the desire. I'm sorry, I'm not going to. So that's mine. That's like an honest one. That's not as funny, but is honest.
That's honest Kyle right there.
How about you? Let's hear it. What you got?
I feel guilty of it now and embarrassed that I got away with it.
Oh boy.
So I was driving up to Yellowstone with a buddy of mine. We just did a little road trip. His name's Brock. We stopped at a gas station up in Yellowstone, and this Canadian family in like this rental RV was parked like on the side of the gas station curb, and they came up to us, like the mom and dad came up to us, and gosh, I guess they saw our license plate, saw we were from Utah, and they came up to us and they said, "Are you? Excuse me, are you guys from Utah?" And we're like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Do you know any Mormons at all?" And I'm like, "Yeah, actually, we're Mormon. What's up?" And they look, and they all of a sudden, like, you could see their faces just go pale.
Oh boy.
And I don't know where they heard it, but their next question was, "Where are your horns then?"
Oh boy.
Yeah. So, rewinding this trip, we stopped at Brock's uncle's house, and he was a taxidermist or something like that, a hunter.
Mm-hmm.
So he had antler shavings.
Oh my gosh.
In his garage, and we just took some. He's like, "Yeah, just take them, whatever." So we had them in the trunk, and we thought they looked really cool, and so we had them. And so fast forwarding back to them saying, "Where are your horns?"
You're like,
Me and Brock looked at each other, and it was time to improv, basically. And we're like, "Oh, yeah, we generally do have them, but it's that time of the year, you know, and they slough off so that we can regrow them later."
jeez. And you went and got them and you showed them to them?
And they're like, "Oh, do you have them here?" And we're like, "Yeah, but we keep them really sacred.
Oh my gosh.
We don't like to show them to people. We really don't like to tell people we have horns, to be honest. But you came to us, and so we talked to them. We're like, can we see them?" And we're like, really hesitant, acting hesitant. And then finally, we're like, "Okay, but you can't tell anyone we showed you these, because we hold them really sacred, and we got to take them back to our church when we get back from our church."
Oh my god.
Just making stuff up. And so they see them. They see the antlers. And at this point, we're like, okay, it's obvious now that we're lying, you know. And so they see them, and they hold them in their hands. And then they say, "Can we buy them from you?"
Are you kidding me?
No, not kidding not kidding at all. So we said, "We can't do that. Our leaders would be very upset if we did. We can't do that. I'm sorry." And they're like, "Okay, we'll give you $100
Oh my gosh.
a pair." Yeah. And we kind of pretended like it was a hassle, and eventually we gave them.
You got $200 for.
We got $200 for tips of antlers.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. I feel really guilty now. In the moment, I was like, "Man, these guys are idiots, and they're believing the stupidest things."
They're like, I can't even imagine where they're at right now and what they're thinking right now. That's crazy.
Yeah. So that's my kind of embarrassing story.
It's like you're embarrassed now, but in the moment you weren't embarrassed.
Yeah. It's one that I haven't really shared, for sure. I kept it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah. But that's my story. It's a long one, but
Wowza.
it's a good one.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
There you go. Just spreading them rumors. No big deal.
Those Mormons.
No big
They're
deal.
probably gonna kill me now.
Yeah. Horns. Who knew?
Who knew they had horns?
So here's the next thing I want to talk about. I want to do who'd win in a fight.
Oh gosh.
Who'd win in a fight? I'm going to look at people on your massive collection.
This is good.
Let's go. Who'd win in a fight? Khal Drogo
Okay.
versus Green Goblin.
Oof.
Who would win in that fight?
I think Green Goblin would have the upper hand just because of the technology difference.
Okay, yeah.
Khal Drogo does have that long hair that shows the amounts of people he's killed.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think he's ruthless.
That's true. I don't know that he could, but I mean, who knows? I mean,
Yeah,
no, I think that's true. I think just the technology difference.
for sure. I mean,
If Green Goblin didn't have his stuff, obviously,
easily.
game over.
Easily.
Game
For
over.
sure. Okay. All right, my turn.
Yeah.
Gosh. First thing I see is a gremlin. That's not. That's not. Let's do Pikachu
Ooh.
versus. Oh gosh. I don't know who to put against Pikachu. Groot, baby Groot.
That's rude.
Teenage Groot.
It just Groot, period.
Yeah, that's true. That wasn't even like a...
Teenage Groot versus Pikachu.
Pikachu's pretty fast, though.
Pikachu's way freaking fast, but Groot, like, you remember him in the freaking Infinity War?
He didn't give a hoot.
He didn't give a hoot until he gave a hoot, and then he was freaking hardcore,
He is scary.
right?
He is scary.
Like, what could Pikachu do? He's a freaking tree.
Quick attack. Run away. That's about it.
But I'm just like, yeah, but it's a fight. Running away isn't a win.
That's a really tough one then, because... And thinking about Groot, and all I know of Groot is mainly from the movies, he can be reborn,
Right?
in a sense.
Yeah, but I mean, if you kill him and then you gotta wait freaking years to fight him again, I think that's a lose.
You die of old age.
I'm pretty sure that's a lose.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
like, I mean, what? He could like freaking zap him? Would he light on fire? Like, is that a thing?
Lightning starts fires.
Yeah.
Lightning starts fires.
But I feel like even if he's on fire, he's still gonna like wrap his freaking vines around his throat and just
Yeah.
go for the kill.
I mean, he wrapped his vines around Thor's new hammer.
Right?
Axe.
And it was like,
It was molten hot.
I think Groot, man. I think
That's true.
as much as I don't want to say it,
That's true.
I think if it's a fight
He
till
cut,
death,
he cut his own freaking arm off.
yeah, dude, that's
I think
hardcore.
Groot for sure.
That's legit.
Man,
That's hardcore.
that is pretty dope.
Okay, let's go. Mr. Incredible
Oh man.
versus.
Oh man.
We'll do like a similar-ish vibe.
Okay.
Versus. I want to. No, not Thor. Not Thor.
Yeah, it's a toughie.
Yeah, Thor. Why not? Mr. Incredible versus Thor. I feel like Thor's going to win regardless.
Easy, no doubt.
Thor will destroy him.
No doubt.
Mr. Incredible, you're a great guy.
A man with superhuman strength.
Jeez, I keep hitting this table.
It's fine. A man with superhuman strength against a god. Yeah, no, Thor's gonna win.
That's true.
There's
That's
no
true.
doubt.
That was lame. That was a dumb one, Kyle.
Okay, I saw Gremlin firsthand.
That's true.
So, I mean, like, that's...
All right, I'm going to put... I love Gambit. Gambit versus who?
Oh, gosh, that's a
Let's go
toughie.
Gambit versus Nightwing.
I can't.
That's the fight.
I can't.
That's the fight, though.
I think Nightwing has...
I think Gambit, dude.
Okay, I love Gambit way more than Nightwing. But Nightwing has had training from Batman since he was a kid.
Okay.
Before Batman met him,
Okay.
he was in the circus.
Okay. Okay.
And he had that agility about him. Whereas Gambit grew up in...
Let me insert one thing.
All right.
Gambit's a mutant. He is a mutant. And it depends on...
So is Squirrel Girl, though.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Are you saying Squirrel Girl would lose? You saying Squirrel Girl would lose? We're leaving her out of this, okay?
Okay, fine.
Listen, Gambit, and it depends on like which version of Gambit you're talking about, but
That's
I'm talking, he charges up his cards. Just because cards are legit, they're easy to throw, but he could charge up anything. Like in the origin story comic that I have, it's like a knife or like a freaking just spear.
It's energy.
He stabs into a dude's back and then it explodes. He kills the guy.
I recall the one.
So like he catches Nightwing's staff and just
blows it up.
Blows that up.
Dang.
I think
that's
Gambit's
valid.
got it, dog.
That's valid.
It would be an epic fight.
It would be very epic. And as long as Gambit can catch what's being thrown, yeah, he would get rid of all the fuel Nightwing had, basically. So that.
But I mean, Nightwing may be able to take him out quick.
It would take a knockout.
But dude, Gambit's like, he's got the reflexes too. He's an acrobat as well.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he wasn't in the freaking circus, but...
That's so freaking tough,
That's
dude.
a good one.
Yeah.
If you disagree with any of these conclusions...
How about this? Leadership-wise, though. Nightwing...
Gambit's not a leader.
No.
He ain't doing that.
So, a war of leadership.
An eye staring contest. Who'd win in an eye staring contest?
Well, you went into the origins
though?
of Gambit, so I'm like, okay,
what?
but Nightwing was like the leader of the Teen Titans.
Doesn't matter if he's the leader of Teen Titans. That doesn't matter.
Oh man. Okay. All right. I'll go with Gambit. That's a good debate.
It's pretty good.
You've swung me.
If you guys got any other ones that you want us to talk about, and it's weird saying this, like when we don't really have a fan base. Like, I feel like such a loser when I'm like, let us know what you want us to talk about.
It could be, though, like a year from now, someone could be listening to this episode.
That's true. Hopefully.
And they could write in and we could be like, oh, someone actually wants us to talk about this. Let's do it.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Dang, son.
Yeah, I think that's fun. I think it's a good little time. You know. Any others?
Let's go with...
Doesn't have to be on the wall if you have other characters, too.
Okay. Oof. Mysterio.
Okay.
Do you know Mysterio?
Yeah.
Versus... Ooh, gosh. Dr. Doom.
Find out next time. But honestly, probably won't find out next time. Maybe we'll talk about that.
Maybe.
Maybe we will.
If you want us to, we'll talk about it.
That's been 22 minutes with Kyle and Seth.
Tune in next time. Leave comments and reviews. Thank you.
I just did it again. Got quiet again.
This is awkward. Do we
Probably stop.
recording?